one underneath it, and there's one right here. And I'm guessing that we're going to have about, that one looks like it's going to weigh about a couple pounds, 5 or 6 pounds. So if most of them are about that size, I'm going to say we're going to have around 100 pounds of our squash.
So we are out in the little side garden right by the barn, and Alex and Chris are working away at picking our black Valentine beans. As we were harvesting these beans, I happened to glance over at our Canada Crookneck Squash patch, and noticed that we're seeing a little bit of dieback and getting quite the teaser of just how much fruit there is in this patch. So if anybody has not had a chance to place your guess, I guess you could call it, on our previously posted video about how much squash are we going to be growing this year, Canada Crookneck Squash, I should put, because we're not counting the other stuff in this competition. This has been an ongoing kind of joke between Chris and I, because he managed to plant 54 plants, which is way, way excessive. So I'm going to give you guys another sneak peek as I talk a bit more about these rules. So it's very hard to navigate in here, but as we're starting to see dieback, we're starting to see a lot of Canada Crookneck Squash in this patch. Now keep in mind, this patch is almost, well, about 30 feet long, and it's now extended to be quite wide. As we said, 54 plants. Now they've been a little crowded, so I'm pretty sure that we would have got better growth and better fruit rate on some more spread out plants, which we will try that next year. Maybe less plants, more room. I was about to take you to the other side when I almost stepped on this guy right in here. And I had said that none of the vines that had gone out this far into our yard, they're all in the grass, had produced fruit. But I see one there and one here. This one went really wonky shaped. You can see that there. Kind of crazy. And to give you an idea of just how big these are, I don't know if I can lift it up, but you can see my hand in there. So they're pretty big, pretty heavy. But as we stated in the previous video, which we will link above right now, and we will also put the link in the description below, because that is the video you need to enter your guess for how much squash we are going to harvest this year off the Canada Crookneck. But as we said in the previous video, you may update and edit your guess at any time. But it is Price of Right style. It's the closest to the actual amount, actual weight, without going over. Oh, there's one that's even crept out here. So I'm just trying to give you guys a little bit better idea so that you can place your guess. Chris and I have not really looked through this, so we have no clue what to expect. But if you feel you have doubts about your original guess, definitely go back to that video and change your answer. And when we harvest, that's the end of the game.
I'm going to edit my guess. I think actually around 500, something in between 550 and 600 pounds. I know it's a little, there's a big space there, but it's sort of hard to guess because they all can be different sizes. Some are bigger and some are smaller. But that's probably what we'll get. Well, that's my guess.